See, I kept seeing Psalms 119:99, and I see a full thing here. You can't say it, but just take my word for it.
That's just his thoughts on it.
So the whole time I'm saying these aren't the same, and obviously this one's wrong because this has 3 words on it. But now I like how I'm showing papers that just look completely white. It's like we're completely making up everything. We're actually clinically insane down here. Look at all the words. Hello and welcome back to the Croak and Crow podcast. I am Spencer Cartier.
And I am Neneh Cherry.
Neneh Cherry. And this here is Frank, or maybe Francois. Francois today, looking a little French. French young thing.
Yeah, I think his shirt says like shining star or brilliant star or something like that.
It fits. Well, actually, it doesn't fit. I can see his
No, it
skin.
does. It's okay.
When in France, right? We are actually filming this podcast from France, Paris.
French Friday.
French. Is that a thing? And if not, it should be.
I don't know.
You know, there's Taco Tuesday.
Yeah.
How is there not French Friday?
I don't know.
And you know what's funny? I had fries today.
How funny.
Like, I don't really eat bad food because I'm on a little bit of a diet. And I was driving by Checkers. You know Checkers?
Yeah.
And I think it's called something else other places.
Really?
It's Checkers and
but the building has checkers on it.
Yeah, but
checkerboard.
It's called someone want to say Rally House or something.
Okay.
Because you'll see.
Oh well, that would make sense because they have the checkerboard flag.
Yeah, maybe I could be off by that, but they have the.
But they're they're seasoned.
Seasoned.
Okay.
The best, and I mean the best fries. Like you can say, oh, Chick-fil-A has waffle fries.
don't.
McDonald's, Burger King. It's not fair. First of all, like because you can eat them by themselves. It's not fair to even enter them into the competition because if they were in the competition, there would be no competition.
Is that the same thing as crab fries?
No. Crab fries is like strictly a seasoning.
Old Bay.
Yeah, it's Old Bay seasoning. Where these fries, it's almost like it's fried into like they're more like oily and
yes.
It's like the fry itself was created for that purpose. Like
how an egg roll, like his skin changes.
Yeah. It's like an egg roll kind of where, you know, crab fries is you just had regular fries and now turn them crab fries.
I am gluten-free and vegetarian. So I can't have fries anywhere because
not anywhere.
I can have them at Chick-fil-A. Chick-fil-A uses a dedicated fryer. So I know that
they weren't frying chicken.
Wait a minute. Maybe I can't have them at Chick-fil-A.
Burger King. You can have Burger King.
Because you don't know what kind of oil they're using. They could be using...
For vegetarian.
Yeah. You need to find an oil that's not meat-based, and you need to find a dedicated fryer.
So you can have, I think it's McDonald's fries.
No, McDonald's was outed.
Oh.
McDonald's was outed for using meat oil.
Okay.
Forget it. Okay.
Well, it's Friday. Why are we forgetting it?
Because we need to research it, investigate it.
Should have had that down. Maybe next Friday.
Yeah,
Oh, can we bring fries on the set?
Another Friday, yeah.
We should have a fry competition. What's the best fry?
Yeah.
Because you can't have any, so you can
No,
film.
I was just thinking about eating on air, but it's fine.
It'd be like a mukbang.
Yeah, well, some people don't like that. We can move them.
Guess what?
We can move the microphone, maybe.
No, I'm going to get a stronger microphone. All right. It is Friday, but apparently we're not allowed to talk about fries anymore.
We are. We just don't have the information.
So we had a week of podcasting. It's the end of the week. It's a weekend, if you will. What did we talk about this week? On Wednesday, we talked about one word. Wednesday, silence. Keeping your mouth shut.
Right.
Thursday, talked about my favorite Bible verse, the Jeremiah 9:23-24,
right?
Which I recently learned. I always thought it was just 23.
No, I think you keep learning it over and over again.
Well, I might. So yeah. So if you haven't seen those already, check them out. But if you have seen those already, you're looking at us and you're like, they know already. They know what day it is. It's
Friday.
Fill in the blank Friday. Fill in the blank Friday. A name we coined because we never knew what to do on Friday. And so now we just fill in the blank.
Yes. It is April 9th.
Mm-hmm.
And that means it's the 99th day of the year. Last year,
One shy of 100.
Last year, it was the 100th day because of leap year.
Oh.
But normally, it's 99. And so, we will celebrate 99. Oh, shoot. He should have worn the Floyd shirt. Floyd's 99 today.
You want to put it on him?
We'll have to change his shirt.
Just grab it.
Okay.
Quick, we'll do a pit stop. But this is a little behind the scenes. I'll just bring him over to me. This is a chaotic Friday. He's on my side today. He's picked a side.
Okay.
All right, we're back.
Yeah.
We're back. 99. We're celebrating the 99th day
of the year.
It's not quite the 100th, but I can't fault you for that.
Well,
maybe that's what we're talking about.
Why do we need it to be 100?
Because when I think of 100, I think of complete. I think of a circle.
Funny you should say that. You know Agent 99 in the Get Smart series?
No. Yeah.
Yeah, I called myself 99 once, remember?
Yeah, and they made the remake with Jim Carrey.
And Anne Hathaway.
Yeah.
So they're like, why was your character named 99? They asked that actress. And she said they were going to name her Agent 100 because what you just said, that's complete, perfect. She was, this great agent.
Yeah.
But the writer or creator or whoever said that 99 sounded more feminine.
I can see that.
Yeah. So that's a 90.
Yeah, Agent 100.
Yeah, it's a little like 100. Yeah.
100. I'm
Yeah.
Agent 100. I'm Agent 99.
Right. Do you know the periodic table of elements?
Yeah, I can name all of them. Do you want me to?
I have a bad memory of that. Chemistry, high school, and just literally having to memorize them, which I find to be not a great skill.
I enjoyed chemistry.
Really?
I was good at it. I felt like it was numbers, or it was just like, it was quantifiable.
What's that called?
Formulas. The worst experience I ever had in high school. I thought it felt like a fever dream. Well, I think I told you guys in the last podcast. I was always very good at school, like standardized testing. Mm-hmm. Did I ever really apply myself? No, because I never really had to. Like it always came naturally to me. And then I stepped into a physics class, and every single class, I literally felt like I was having like a fever dream, and I could not for the life of me. I would say it was like another language, but I was taking other language classes and I was doing fine.
Yeah.
For some reason, my brain just could not comprehend physics.
Oof. So
I'm sure if I try, I was going into it with the same approach as the other classes, which was like, all right, tell me about the Pythagorean theorem. But this was just like, I would be sitting there and it's like, no, I don't understand it. Teacher, I do need help.
Teacher. I went to a school for the gifted in high school.
Well, excuse me.
Yeah, but it was a struggle and I hated it. And it was single sex. It was, just for girls. And so I finagled a way to get out of the school and be transferred to a fun co-ed Catholic high school, the high school experience you see on TV. But the problem was coming from the gifted school, I was put into chemistry. I was put into a high track or low track, whatever the good track is. Yeah. And I just remember the nun being so happy to have me in the class and so excited to finally have a smart student. And
you weren't that?
I was petrified. And I was also petrified of being exposed because it's I left the other school, ma'am, not under the best conditions. Yeah, but that was where the periodic table of elements was.
Okay. And so wait, what's the 99th
the
element?
99th?
I'll tell you.
Okay, good.
Is it zinc?
No, it's Einsteinium.
Einsteinium? You made that up.
I didn't. Einsteinium, and it was named after guess who?
I guess Einstein.
Yeah.
That was like did you watch the new Avatar?
No.
So it was like someone made a joke about it, and it was like the writers were so uncreative because they went to this planet to to dig up this element that wasn't on Earth.
Okay.
And it was unobtainable. And the name of the rock was unobtainium.
Oh, that's funny. I've seen they do that.
Yeah, but so Einsteinium.
Well, I think it had something to do with didn't he create like the atomic bomb or something? Yeah. So it was like something because of that the hydrogen bomb explosion, a remnant of that.
That was fun. Give me something else. 99.
Okay. The Swiss Guard, which is the guards that guard the Pope, and they wear those.
Yeah. The like they almost look like jesters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, they like carry automatic weapons and stuff. Yeah. That's not like
and strange automatic. Like it's not even like like old like I'm just trying to think of like what's the gun that everyone has in the U.S. An AR-15.
Okay.
It's not even like an AR-15. It's like they carry a gun that looks like straight out of Call of Duty or something.
Right.
But yeah.
Yeah. So that's that.
What's about 99?
Oh, for the Swiss Guard. Yeah. I thought I said it. I think there's 99 of them, or so I read somewhere somehow. No, a regiment or like 99 enlisted people, and then like I don't know
because there's police and stuff.
There's things,
in the Vatican, but there's 99 royal. Well, not royal guards, but papal guards.
It has some kind of history, like Italy. There's some kind of royal something with having 99 not troops, but soldiers or something. Because
if only we knew that on 99.
I know there's a 99 ice cream cone, or prepackaged ice cream cone in the UK.
Yeah,
and we don't know it and we don't have it, but I quickly saw it. That's why I'm like, it doesn't cost 99 pence. And people are like, why is this called 99? And it's because in this old days with the king and his 99 troops, 99 meant the best. So it was like a slang, like 99. Mm-hmm. So maybe that has something to do with the Swiss Guard.
Okay.
All right.
Next.
Do you have a offering for 99?
99 bottles of beer on the wall, 99 bottles of beer. You take one down, pass it around. I'm not going to do the whole thing.
It kind of gives me anxiety, that song.
Remember on our way back from Florida?
Ooh.
As if driving.
Oh, God. Yeah, I do now.
As if driving from Florida to Pennsylvania isn't bad enough. Me and my sister were both in the front seat, and you were in the back seat, right?
Yeah.
And we started that song, and we both got to like not around 90 when you stop, and neither of us knew when the other person was going to stop. We went through the whole thing.
I know thing. It was terrible.
By the end of it, it was
terrible.
You couldn't even like really get your words
out. No wonder I
out.
just said it gave me anxiety. Yeah. I didn't even know I had that
repressed memory.
And I didn't mean that song. I meant the song that you learned in German.
Oh, 99 Luftballons.
Yes.
Or 99 if you're speaking Deutsch.
Okay. Sprechen Sie Deutsch.
Sprechen Sie Deutsch.
So people my age will remember the song on the radio, 99 Red Balloons.
99 Red Balloons.
The video, at a time when our videos were new and exciting, and you couldn't believe.
Video killed the radio star.
Yeah. And it's interesting because the band member who wrote it saw these balloons, and he pictured them floating over the Berlin Wall to the Soviet sector. And it reminded me that, yes, I was a coherent, not now, but then I was a person living in the world when the Berlin Wall was up. Mm-hmm. And there was the two sides. I had a teacher in high school who went to visit, and, you know, he had to go to Checkpoint Charlie and see if he could get across. And I remembered when it fell. But anyway, so this was written probably in 82, I think it says. So that put the thought in his mind. And then what is this? You're the one that learned about it.
I learned about it in 11th grade. But, yeah, it was something about...
Oh, I thought you had German in college.
I did. But that's not where I learned this song.
That's not where you learned that song.
No,
Okay.
that was so... They really try to be so collegiate over there.
Okay.
They're like, oh, let's learn about history.
Oh.
Where high school was like...
Like what we do.
90
What we do.
Luftballons. Yeah.
Yeah.
So basically, you got 99 balloons are mistaken for UFOs, causing a general to send pilots to investigate. Finding nothing but balloons, the pilot put on a large show of firepower. The display of these forces, the nations along the borders thought they were fighting with each other. So these simple balloons caused a world war. And then, just talks about 99 years of war have left no place for winners. And all that. So, yeah, check out that song.
Let me hear you say the German at this. The bottom. The greens.
The greens.
Yeah. The green screen.
Denk an dich und lass ihn fliegen. I think of you and I let it go. I think of you and let it go.
Does it sound right?
Yeah.
Do we need to contact the internet and tell them they have it wrong?
Denk an dich, think of you, und let ihn fliegen. So, or let it fly. Let it go, let it fly.
So it's not, I was wondering. You always wonder about translations.
Yeah.
What it's really saying. So, that comes to mind on this 99th day.
99th day. We're just going through the 99s. Let us know if you have any 99s in the comments.
Yeah, I wonder.
Any more?
I can't think of any. I mean, we have religious ones now.
Let's talk religious.
Sure. The very first book of the Bible is what?
Genesis.
So in Genesis, we have a story about someone called Abram.
I think you mean Abraham.
Not yet.
When Abram was 99 years old, the Lord appeared to him and said, I am God Almighty. Walk before me faithfully and blameless. Then I will make you my covenant between me and you and will greatly increase your numbers. That was when he was 99.
I know.
Now that I think about it, he lived a long time.
Yeah.
He lived till he was like 400 or something.
And the weird thing is, so God comes to Abram when he's 99.
God loves changing names. You notice that?
So he came to Abram when he was 99. He said, from now on, you're going to be Abraham. And your wife, Sarai, is going to become Sarah. What am I doing?
You know what's funny is like when I used to read the Bible every day,
Yeah.
I used to get into these like biblical,
Right.
like, it was like because you're reading so much.
Right.
And so things like that where it would be Sarah and it's
Right.
like Abra and Osha met with Sarah and it's like, that's Sarah.
Exactly. Right. So he even changed her name to Sarah. But the reason I'm saying it is because you said, oh, he was 99. Listen, he's 99, right? And God comes to him and he tells him that Sarah, who's 90, is going to have a baby. Mm-hmm. It's going to be Isaac, which means laughter. And he's going to, so many promises in Genesis 17. But the weird thing is, Abraham is like, what? I'm going to have a baby at 99 and Sarah is 90. That's crazy. But he has children already, right? And he even says when Jesus, when God is telling Abraham about his plans for him and plans for Isaac and all these plans, right? Abraham says, no, why don't you just give this blessing to Ishmael, which is the son he already has? Mm-hmm. God says, don't worry, I'm going to bless him and bless all your children. But this is also where he tells him to get circumcised, right?
Okay.
He tells him to get circumcised. So at the end of chapter...
This isn't very fun Friday of you, by the way.
Circumcision is so fun. At the end of the chapter, you can cut this out.
Yeah, I bet I could.
At the end of the chapter, they're all getting circumcised. It's a circumcision party, okay?
Yeah, it's like the Jewish faith.
Yes. But this is the thing. Ishmael's 13. So I just find when you first read it, you say, oh, he was 99 and God's telling him to have a baby. No wonder he's surprised. You had a baby 13 years ago. What's 99 minus 13? I don't even know.
86.
You had a baby at 86.
I don't know. You're getting into the analytics. I think there's something to every single number in the Bible.
Okay.
And I would get really interested when I see these late night shows on the History Channel saying decoding the numbers of the Bible. I think there's something to it more than just actual ages.
And trying to compare it to today and everything like that. So, 99 is important there, and God sets the stage for so many people and so many stories in Genesis. But let's move to the is Psalms in the Old Testament or New Testament?
Old Testament, that's David. Anything in the New Testament is regarding Jesus. It's either it starts with Jesus's story, the nativity story, then it's all of his life, and then after that you get like Paul's books and Revelation but everything else is Old Testament. All
right, so there is a Psalm 99.
Okay. And what is it? Is it written by David?
Oh no. It looks like I didn't write anything down about this. It's just a nice little psalm. So there is a Psalm 99 if someone wants to check that out.
You're not going to read it?
I think long. It's too dry, yeah. But what we can talk about is something else. It is a psalm, but it's not 99. It's Psalm 119, okay? Why are we going to talk about Psalm 119? Because Psalm 119, I believe, is the longest. It's the longest psalm in the Bible. I think it's the longest book in the Bible. It goes on and on. So there is a verse 99.
Wait, what?
It's the longest chapter in Psalm. I don't know.
Got it.
You know what I mean?
Like it's chapter and verse.
Yeah. So anyway, so this is 119 that you do have you can't find any other verse in the Bible that's number 99. This is not verse 99. No, this one here. This has 99 on it.
This only says two things.
Yeah, I know. But that's the verse 99.
This is the shortest thing ever.
It's Psalm 119. That's verse 99.
Yeah.
I didn't give you 98 or 100. I just gave you 99.
I get that.
So read it.
I have more insight than all my teachers, for I meditate on your statutes.
Okay.
Statutes. Not statues. Statutes.
All right. So throw that. That's a Psalm 119. It's just one piece of it. But if you need help discerning what it meant, this rabbi loves that psalm and he loves that verse.
See, I kept seeing Psalms 119.99 and I see a full thing here. You can't say it, but just take my word for it.
That's just his thoughts on it.
So the whole time I'm saying these aren't the same, and obviously this one's wrong because this has 3 words on it. But now I like how I'm showing papers that just look completely white. It's like we're completely making up everything. We're actually clinically insane down here. Look at all the words. Whoa, people might think like we're really inspired. It's like that movie. Eli, the Book of Eli.
Oh no, I didn't see it.
But I don't think I don't think the book was empty. I think he was reading Braille.
Okay.
Okay. So let me read it again.
Yeah.
I have more insight than all my teachers, for I meditate on your statutes.
Okay.
Now this rabbi liked it.
He's more than just a rabbi. He's
Ben Zoma.
They went to heaven. There's 4 of them. One went crazy. One died. One was able to tell the story of what happened. You know, he might have been the one that well, he wouldn't have died because I would have written it. I don't know, but so
where was the joining of them?
Listen, it's Jewish religion. It's Jewish history. I have no idea. It's
okay. Oh, this isn't like a guy I can pull up on YouTube.
Probably, but it'll be like it's from the Talmud and the Torah and it's old.
So he wouldn't be on YouTube.
Talking?
Yeah, that's what I was asking.
I thought you meant someone talking about him.
You said probably, but he was from the Torah times. I'm like, well, YouTube was not. All right.
No way.
Ben Zoma said, "Who is wise? He who learns from every man, as it is said, from all who taught me have I gained understanding." Does that have anything to do?
I don't know. I don't know why I asked you to read it, but I just meant that I think what he says is what you say.
Okay, well, let me say it.
This is a crazy freaking...
It's fill in the blanks Friday. All right. A person who is ready to learn from anyone will not reject the things he learns from other people just because they do not have high social or economic standing. For instance, a good teacher will not reject a suggested explanation from a student just because the student is younger and less experienced. A truly wise person is always looking for ways to expand his knowledge. This is true even of one who does not know a lot. If he is always looking for ways to learn, then he is truly wise. Ooh, I like that.
I knew you would, because
like
you
that.
could have written it.
I could have written it. No, don't give me as much credit as Ben Zuma.
You've been
Zuma.
saying that though, and like you tell people it's okay that you didn't go to divination school.
Yeah,
you can.
Yeah, I think me and him would be good sidekicks. He'd be like the sugar and I'd be the spice. No, because what I mean is like he sees it from more of a nice way. Like,
okay,
you can get knowledge from everywhere.
Yeah.
And then I sort of throw a little not pessimism, but where I'm always like, just because someone is educated and has a place of stature doesn't mean that all of their knowledge is correct.
Well, isn't he saying that?
Yeah, but he's saying the opposite. He's saying just because that person doesn't have money and doesn't have stature, you can learn something from him.
Okay.
The unhoused person on the side of the road can tell you something that really just resonates with you.
Okay.
And then I'm saying, and your pastor might say something that you truly don't believe in. It might not be true.
Right.
So that's what I think. Sugar and I'd be like Charlie's Angels. Oh, Charlie's Angels.
And Frank.
Frank's Angels. He'd be Charlie.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like hey Charlie.
Right.
Yeah.
But you still need a third person then.
That's what you're there for.
Okay.
The comedic relief.
You're the comedic relief.
No,
okay.
I'm the spice.
So that's that. Let's move on. 99. How could you ever pass over
Passover?
Is that over? I don't even know.
I believe they passed over. We're still here.
Today we have 99 problems.
but a
Bible verse isn't one.
But I was trying to think of something.
You gotta go faster.
Go faster, quick.
So 99. If you read a Bible once in a while, if you've watched our podcast once in a while, you're gonna know a story about a shepherd who has 100 sheep and he loses one.
Well, we never said 100. We never actually talked about the actual story, but we talked about the lost sheep and how and we always just sort of brushed around the
a flock, a bunch.
Yeah, a bunch of sheep, lost sheep.
As a matter of fact, I think I said hundreds. Remember, I said, how many sheep does a shepherd have?
Yeah.
Hundreds.
Well, we were talking about shepherds.
I knew some richer guys.
Yeah, and also probably better, because I feel like the better shepherd you are, the more sheep you can have.
Oh yeah, that's right.
A beginner shepherd probably only has 3 sheep.
That's true. Yeah, like a little child.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So there was 100 sheep. And so in Matthew 18:12, we are told, what do you think? If a man owns 100 sheep and one of them wanders away, will he not leave the 99 on the hills and go to look for the one that wandered off?
Right. And Luke said, suppose one of you has 100 sheep and loses one of them. Doesn't he leave the 99 in the open country and go after the lost sheep until he finds it?
I love Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John, because it really it drives
back each other up.
Yeah, it's like, if it was just one, I'd be like, do I trust this guy? But they
right.
even slightly
it
different.
Actually is true. I love that. And it's really like when you're asking people about when hey, what happened?
Yeah.
You ask the people, and yes, they're all telling the same story, but you got a little something different, because everyone has different.
And if it was too rehearsed, it would be the exact same thing.
Right.
He said this.
Right.
It's like, oh, that's what I heard. All right, and now we'll end it off with one more. Do we get 99 examples of 99? Feels like that.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Wait. Oh, so
this is the end of it, yeah.
This is it's just a fuller version of the same story. And Jesus told them this parable. Suppose one of you has 100 sheep and loses one of them. Doesn't he leave the 99 in the open country and go after the lost sheep until he finds it? And when he finds it, he joyfully puts it on his shoulders and goes home. Then he calls his friends and neighbors together and says, rejoice with me, I have found my lost sheep. I tell you that in the same way there will be more rejoicing in heaven over one sinner who repents than over 99 righteous persons who do not need to repent.
Right. Can you pull that up so you can have like a cape? Yeah, that's better.
And that is just facts.
It is. What does the last part mean? Because I was so focused on the shirt.
it's saying that in heaven it's going to be the same with sinners and those who never had to repent.
They're happy. We're happier over one sinner who repents than 99
it's sort of like
who are holier than thou.
Yeah. Not even because holier than thou, it makes it sound like, I know we're going over 30 minutes, but it makes it sound like, oh, they don't get any credit.
I know, that's what I was a little afraid of.
But no, and it's not that at all. Like, the way I see it is, especially in heaven, where it is, they're rejoicing too.
Oh, the 99.
Those 99 don't need to repent.
Come on.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so,
that's good. I see. You need to say that.
Yeah. And you see it on an earthly scale with the upsetness with the prodigal son.
Right.
Is that not the same story?
Yeah.
I was here all the time. And the son gets all in his feelings about it.
Yes.
And
as a matter of fact, I think that follows that. I think Luke 15
I'm
goes
sure it does.
to the son. The second story.
So it's like that is what you see, and it's like, oh, well, he did this, and say, instead of saying, like if you think of it, we always talk about like one big family. You know, you have your siblings and your and God as your parent, and if one of your siblings gets lost, and they come home, well, first of all, they'll go out to find them, and when if you go out. And say you and your brothers, you go out to find your missing brother. Right. You all come back. There's going to be rejoicing for the one that was lost.
Yes.
And that's not saying anything about the one.
You know what I'm thinking of? Because I'm very visual. I'm sorry. It's like I'll talk really fast. When you see,
we'll do a 99-minute podcast.
When you see these videos of like the mud run or these different sort of tactical courses, whatever they're called, people sign up, people train, and there are people who come because they were drug along, and they're like, you should come. It's like, I can't do it, and they're like, no, you can, blah blah blah. And so the people go through good and quick, and they're timing, and they're like, and they're there. But I get all filled up when the person is struggling, and I'm saying either do they just keep cheering them? I'm shouting. Either they just keep cheering them for them to come, or sometimes they go and help them. Like they pull them over the wall. Yeah. And that's like reminding me, right? Because they're not like this. Like, you didn't train, so whatever. Yeah.
Yeah. Because it has nothing, there's no effect of you getting your medal. You getting your better time and all that. Right. But it's like, it's that the 99 are there at the finish line waiting. And it's like, I knew I could do it. I knew I could get here. But it's like, I'm so stoked to see. You even see these people with their inspirational stories where they have the they'll be missing a leg, prosthetic leg, and it's like they had it harder, and it's so you're cheering heavier, and it's like you want to see the success.
You do. Success. It's awful. It's awesome. I wanted to say.
It's awful.
It's awfully good.
All right, guys. That's our 99th episode.
It's
not our 99th.
No.
It might be.
I think we're over 99.
You sure?
No.
What if it was? That'd be pretty cool.
How about that?
How about that? You guys won't check.
I know.
All right, guys. 99th episode. If we missed anything 99 related, let us know down in the comments below. You can see them right there. They're right there. Just get to typing.
Get to typing.
We'll be back on Sunday with a Christian meme review. It's not going to have any other special titles this week. We had the Palm Sunday, Easter. This week is just going to be any given Sunday. Yeah, and then we'll be back podcasting next week.
I think it might be 9, 10, 11. It's going to be one of your birthdays.
Ooh, one of my 11
your last one.
Birthdays. My last?
Your last
so it's my
fake birthday.
It's my biggest of the smallest birthdays.
Right.
All right, well, until then, it's been real.
It has.
And it's been 99 fun. It's been 99. Peace!